Beth, can you confirm that you can see me? Hello. All right, so we have Miss 80s in the chat, and one of the other people is me. So who else do we have? Make yourself known. Oh, we have Miss Stranger Queen. We got the Horror Collector Fiend. Welcome, welcome. So let me try sharing my screen. This is my first time trying this, so let me know if you all are able to see my screen. Do you see Doc Brown? Let me try making it a little bit bigger. There we go. All right, so everyone sees Doc Brown? Cool. All right, so we have 4 people in the chat. Hopefully we'll have some more come along. But I thought it would be fun just to have an impromptu trivia night. We've got 40 questions, 20 from the 80s, 20 from the 90s. We're not playing for any prizes, we're just playing for bragging rights. The way we'll play the game is the first to get the answer correctly will get the point. Bear in mind, though, that what I see in my StreamYard chat isn't always in sync with what's in the YouTube chat. So, for example, Beth and Stranger Queen may answer at the same time, but if I see Stranger Queen's response first, she will get the point, and Beth will have to try again on the next question. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. We will start off with the 80s questions first. There are 20 of them. This could be a very quick game, or it could go, a little bit longer. If we get to the end, I do have some horror trivia questions that we can answer. But these are just trivia questions from the 2 decades. They're not horror-centric at all. They're about movies, music, fashion, toys, TV shows. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. So, question number 1. What 80s movie was the highest grossing film of the decade? Was it A, Return of the Jedi, B, Batman, C, E.T., or D, Rocky IV? All right, it looks like Horror Collector Fiend got the answer right first. It was E.T. So Horror Collector Fiend will get the point for the first one. Okay. Question 2. Which 80s movie was the first to become a hit largely due to MTV? Was it Flashdance, Footloose, Purple Rain, or Top Gun? All right. I see lots of purple rains. That's not the answer. It's not B. So it's either A or D. Was it Flashdance or Top Gun? Oh, Beth got it. It was A, Flashdance. Yeah, Flashdance was a movie that didn't have a lot of big name actors. It wasn't a summer movie. It didn't come out over a holiday weekend. So the producers spliced together some clips from the movie, put some music to it, and it became a big video on MTV. So that's kind of how it got its exposure. So congratulations to Beth on that one. So she gets the point. All right, question 3 is a movie quote. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Name this movie. All right. Looks like John got it from Project Ellsworth. It was Indiana Jones. Oops. Let me try this again. All right, so we have a 3-way tie at the moment between Beth, John, and Horror Collector Fiend. All right, which 1980s theme song was entirely instrumental and reached #1 in multiple countries due to a remix? Which 80s theme song was entirely instrumental and reached #1? It looks like Beth got it. It was Axel F by Harold Faltermeyer from the movie Beverly Hills Cop. So Beth has 2 points now. Right. Which 1980s theme song inspired its own separate film? So this was a song that was featured in a movie, but then it got its own movie under the title of the song. John says Banana in the Tailpipe. Nope. It wasn't Beat Street either. I'll give a clue. This song was originally featured in a movie that was a part 3. And the movie that the song originally appeared in centered around boxing. Miss You got it. It was Eye of the Tiger. That was a tough question. So congratulations to Miss You. Clever name. All right. Miss You, you kind of came in late. We're not playing for any prizes, just bragging rights. All right. Next question. What was the name of the lead character in The Secret of Nim? Was it Nicodemus, Miss Fitzgibbons, Jeremy, Miss Brisby, or the Great Owl? Horror Collector Fiend got it. It was Mrs. Brisby, the widow to Jonathan Brisby. So we have a 2-way tie between Horror Collector Fiend and Beth at Miss 80s. John has 1 point, and Miss You has 1 point as well. Good guess, Horror Collector Fiend. All right. Name this artist. Who's got the fastest fingers? Name this artist. John, you close. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. It was Pat Benatar. I think Pat Benatar was the New Jersey pronunciation. All right, we got Mary Wilson and Cody in the chat. Basement Blues. All right, so we have a three-way tie at the moment between Horror Collector Fiend, Beth at Miss 80s, and John at Project Ellsworth. They each have 2 points, and Miss U has 1 point. Next question. Which film was Disney's first animated film to use computer graphics? Was it A, The Black Cauldron, B, The Little Mermaid, C, The Fox and the Hound, or D, Oliver and Company? Hang in there, Stranger Queen. It was not The Black Cauldron. It was not The Little Mermaid. And it was not Oliver and Company. Mary Wilson got it. It was C, The Fox and the Hound. The scene where Todd is trapped on the train tracks used some computer graphics. So Mary Wilson gets the point. All right. Next question. The song Hey Teacher Ain't a Winner by the Bangles was included in what movie soundtrack? Was it 16 Candles, Less Than Zero, The Breakfast Club, or The Legend of Billie Jean? And Miss 80s got it. It was B, Less Than Zero. So Beth takes the lead with 3 points. All right, next question. Which artist's real name is Paul Hewson? Is it A, Prince, B, Sting, C, RuPaul, D, Bono, or E, Seal? Whose real name is Paul Hewson? It is not Sting, and it is not Seal. Presley got it. Stranger Queen got it. It was D, Bono. So Stranger Queen gets the point and her name on the board. All right. Good job, Stranger Queen. Bono from U2. All right, next question. What was the last name of the family featured in this 80s sitcom? What was the last name of this family? Different show, John. That was Full House. Miss 80s got it. It was the Seavers from Growing Pains. So Beth has 4 points. She's in the lead by 2, followed closely by Collector Fiend and Project Ellsworth with 2 points. All right. Next question. What series of sticker trading cards produced by Topps Company was released in 1985? What series of sticker trading cards was released in 1985? Cody got it. It was the Garbage Pail Kids. So point for H&S Collectibles. All right, next question. What chewing gum brand had the slogan, "Kiss a little longer, stay close a little longer, hold tight a little longer"? Was it A, Big Red, B, Wrigley's Spearmint Gum, C, extra sugar-free gum, or D, Dentine? And Cody got that one right as well. It was A, Big Red. So Cody's coming up behind. So we've got 2 points for Cody and 2 points for the Horror Collector Fiend and Project Ellsworth. Beth is in the lead with 4, and then Miss You, Barry Wilson, and Stranger Queen all have 1 point. All right. Next question. Which 80s TV icon had the catchphrase, "I pity the fool"? Was it Arnold from Different Strokes, B.A. Baracus from the A-Team, Balky from Perfect Strangers, or D, Alf? And Miss 80s got it first with B, B.A. Baracus. So 5 points for Beth. That was an easy question. Okay, next question. What Parker Brothers toy featured plush stuffed animals with belly badges to denote their personalities? I hear tornado sirens going off. You want to check that, Caitlin? Cody got that one. It was Care Bears. So Cody has 3 points. Some other guesses we had were Beanie Babies from Miss You and Stranger Queen. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss You and Horror Collector Fiend. Stranger Queen said Care Bears, and so did Mary Wilson. So good job, everybody. It was the Care Bears. Which 80s Christmas movie was Alan Rickman's first feature film role? Which 80s Christmas movie was Alan Rickman's first feature film role? And Cody gets the point with Die Hard. So Cody has 4 points, just 1 point behind Beth with 5. Horror Collector Fiend and John from Project Ellsworth have 2 points. Miss You, Mary Wilson, and Stranger Queen each have 1 point. So Cody's making a comeback. All right, next question. What accessory did most youngsters who aspired to look cool never leave the house without? Was it a Swatch watch, a fanny pack, a Walkman, or a polo? And Miss 80s gets the point with a Swatch watch. How many people had Swatch watches? I had one. All right. Next question. Thanks to the movie Top Gun, what article of clothing reached its height of fashion? Was it the white t-shirt, jeans, aviator sunglasses, or a bomber jacket? Thanks to Top Gun, what article of clothing? Okay, looks like Miss You got the answer correct. It was D, the bomber jacket. So Miss You with 2 points now. Mary Wilson and Stranger Queen have 1 point. John from Project Ellsworth and Horror Collector Fiend have 2 points. And Beth is in the lead with 6, and Cody is close behind with 4. All right. Movie tagline. One man struggled to take it easy. Name the movie. One man struggled to take it easy. And Miss 80's got that one. It is Ferris Bueller. Cody said The Big Lebowski, which was incorrect. And The Undead of Night. No, welcome. You are not too late to join. We're not playing for any prizes. We're just playing for bragging rights. Currently, we have Miss 80s in the lead with 7. H&S Collectibles is sitting at 4 points. Horror Collector Fiend, Project Ellsworth, and Miss You each have 2 points, and Mary Wilson and Stranger Queen have 1 point each. All right. Which 80s band members were named Simon, Roger, Andy, John, and Nick? Was it Bon Jovi? Was it the New Kids on the Block? Was it Duran Duran or The Cure? All right, Mary, looks like Miss 80s got that one as well. It was Duran Duran. So Beth has 8 points now. All right. That is all of the 80s. So we are now moving on to the 90s. I have 20 questions here as well, and we will start with question number 1 from the 90s. What is the name of the 1997 film that starred John Cusack, Steve Buscemi, and Nicolas Cage? What movie starred John Cusack? All right, Cody got that one. It was Con Air. Cody now has 5 points. Beth is still in the lead by 3 with 8 points. And we move on to question number 2. Which movie soundtrack of the 90s is the best-selling soundtrack of all time? Hey, Phil. Welcome to the Trivia Night. Cody guessed Titanic. That's not correct. It's not Titanic. It's not Legends of the Fall. It's not Cocktail. It was The Bodyguard. So the point goes to The Undead of Night. Congratulations. You are on the board now. Yes, the Whitney Houston cover of Dolly Parton's I Will Always Love You really set that soundtrack. Yeah. Not my favorite song. But hey, she's been clean now for how many years? Just kidding. All right. Which animated movie from the 90s was Disney's first ever on DVD? Was it Mulan, Aladdin, Toy Story, or The Lion King? Rest in peace to Gilbert Gottfried, who was the voice of Iago in Aladdin. Okay, I see B, C, D, and B, and it's not one of those. It was not Aladdin, it wasn't Toy Story, and it wasn't The Lion King. Is anyone going to guess? All right, there we go. Stranger Queen for the point. It was Mulan. That was the first Disney release of an animated movie on DVD. So Stranger Queen has 2 points now. All right, next question. What's in the box? In the movie 7, what actor portrayed John Doe? Who played John Doe in the movie 7? And Mary Wilson gets the point. It was Kevin Spacey. Mary Wilson has 2 points now. And we will go to the next question. Which color pill did Neo take in the Matrix? The red one or the blue one? Which pill did Neo take? The red or the blue? And Miss U gets the point. It was the red one. So Miss U has 3 points now. Cody's at 5, and Beth is in the lead with 8 still. Next question. Which band were Pearl Jam members Stone Gossard and Jeff Ament not a part of? I know some of you aren't grunge fans. Was it Green River? Was it Temple of the Dog, Mother Love Bone, or Mad Season? And Miss U gets the point. It was D, Mad Season. Mad Season featured another Pearl Jam member, but Stone Gossard and Jeff Ament were all part of A, B, and C. So Miss U gets the point. So that takes her to 4. Okay, guess the song from the lyric. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Guess the song. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. And Beth gets it. Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot. Takes Beth to 9. See, Beth, you knew some of the 90s questions. All right, next question. Chris Martin, Will Champion, Johnny Buckland, and Guy Berryman are members of this 1997 band. Chris Martin, Will Champion, Johnny Buckland, and Guy Berryman are members of what 97? Beth got that one. It was Coldplay. So Beth now has 10 points. Cody's in second place with 5 points, with Miss U close to Cody with 4 points. All right. What 90s artist's father figure had the surname Panayiotou? I can't even say that. Panayiotou. What 90s artist's father figure had the surname Panayiotou? I'm probably butchering that. But there is a clue within the clue. All right, Beth got that one. It was George Michael's who had the single father figure. It's Beth to 11. What movie was Robin Williams' first animated film? And it was not Aladdin. What movie was Robin Williams' first animated film? Cody got that one right with Fern Gully. Robin Williams was the voice of Batty. So that takes Cody to 6 points. All right, next up we have what artist featured Christopher Walken in his music video for the song Weapon of Choice? What artist had Christopher Walken in his video for the song Weapon of Choice? Undead of Night says Moby. Nope, it wasn't Moby. It was not Moby. And Undead of Night got it correct. It was Fatboy Slim. So Undead of Night has 2 points, along with Stranger Queen, Mary Wilson, and John at Project Ellsworth, and Horror Collector Fiend. Miss U has 4 points, And Cody has 6 points, and Beth has 11. Next question. Which 90s band did not have a song called Creep on their album? Was it A, Radiohead, B, Weezer, C, TLC, or D, Stone Temple Pilots? Which band did not have a song called Creep? And John got that one right with Weezer. That is correct. On 3 points. And the next question. Movie quote. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Name the movie. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Name the movie. And Casey got that one. It was Rush Hour. So Casey's joined us, and he's on the board early. Interweb Kaiju with 1 point. All right, next question. Movie quote. Molly, you in danger, girl. Name the movie. Molly, you in danger, girl. And Miss You got that one with Ghost. Congratulations to Miss You. Takes you to 5 points, just 1 point behind Cody, who has 6, and Beth is in the lead with 11. All right, next question. What was the name of the orderly that let Clarice Starling into the asylum to visit Dr. Hannibal Lecter? I had to throw in some Silence of the Lambs. What was the name of the orderly that let Clarice in to see Hannibal Lecter? What was the first name? That's all I need. It's the first name. Close, John. It was a scared black guy, but I need his name. It was not David. Casey, it wasn't David. It wasn't Marv either, Phil. Sorry. It wasn't Urkel's neighbor. Yes, Mary Wilson, it was Barney. Thank you. It was Barney. So Mary Wilson gets the point. That takes her to 3. She is tied with Project Ellsworth with 3. Beth is in the lead with 11. Cody has 6. Miss You has 5. Horror Collector Fiend and Stranger Queen and Undead of Night each have 2. And Casey is on the board with 1. All right, next question. In the movie Point Break, which presidential mask was not worn? JFK, LBJ, Richard Nixon, Jimmy Carter, or Ronald Reagan? Which presidential mask was not worn by the robbers in Point Break? And Cody got it. Oh, sorry. John got it. Project Ellsworth with A, JFK. So John was quick on the draw with that one. It takes him to 4 points. All right, next question. What artist or band bumped Michael Jackson off the Billboard #1 spot in 1991? Was it Pearl Jam, Tupac, Nirvana, or A Tribe Called Quest? It was not Tupac. Stranger Queen. Nope, Cody got it. Sorry, Cody got it with C, Nirvana. Takes Cody to 7. I think we're getting close to the end of these 90s questions. All right, they saved the best trip for last, but this time they may have gone too far. Name this 1990 movie. They saved the best trip for last, but this time they may have gone too far. Name this 1990 movie. John said Back to the Future, but Miss 80s was more specific, and she said Back to the Future 3. So point goes to Beth. So that takes her to 12 points. And another movie tagline. When he said I do, he never said what he did. Name this 1994 movie. When he said I do, he never said what he did. Name the 1994 movie. I'll give you a clue. Conan meets Laurie Strode. Conan meets Laurie Strode. Name the movie. It is not I Married an Axe Murderer. And the Undead of Night got it. It was True Lies. And this is the last question. Name this 90s British rock band. Name this 90s British rock band. And the Undead of Night got that one with Oasis. All right, so our final tally, we had the Horror Collector theme with 2 points, Beth with 12 points, John with 4 points, Miss U with 5 points, Mary Wilson with 3 points, Stranger Queen with 2, H&S Collectibles Cody with 7 points, Undead of Night with 4, and Casey at Interweb Kaiju with 1. So congratulations to Beth. She gets to brag. So she had 12 points. So congratulations, Beth. You are the winner of tonight's trivia. I can, if we want to keep going, I do have some horror trivia. Or if anyone wants to jump on the stream with me, let me know. I'll send you the link. Do you guys want to keep going with some horror trivia? We can go on until, say, 10 o'clock. All right. Undead of Night says he wants to do some horror trivia. So I will pull some cards at random here. Cody, you want to jump onto the stream? All right. Not sure how to send the link to you since I'm already in it. Oh, here we go. Just 1 second. Let me. Cody. Right here. Okay. All right, so everyone is starting over from scratch with 0 points. And we will move on to some horror. All right, first question is, what is the name of the place where Ash works at the end of the theatrical release of Army of Darkness from 1992? What is the name of the place where Ash works?
Hey.
Hey, Cody.
Me okay?
Yeah.
All right. I've got the same trivia set, so if you want to...
All right, we'll trade off.
Yeah, you want to read one and I'll read one?
Okay. So Katie got the point with S-Smart. All right, so Casey got the first point. All right.
Hey, let's see. What? That one's too easy. Who directed 28 Days Later? And we can either go by your screen or my screen. Oh, Dave froze. So. Well, can I run Dave's stream? I took over. Y'all want to still do some more trivia or call it a night since Dave dropped off? It's up to you all. What do you want to do? Ah, there he is.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
All right, I lost power, so I'm mobile. Do you want to go ahead and go?
I asked who directed 28 Days Later.
Okay. Did anyone get the answer correct?
I haven't seen it yet. I said we can.
Yeah, I don't see. Mary Wilson said Danny Boyle.
First one on my screen. She's right.
Okay. All right. So point for Mary. All right. Okay. How about who in the film Final Destination appears in more than one film? Clear Rivers, Alex Browning, Wendy Christensen, or Sam Lawton? Who appears in the Final Destination movies more than once? Clear Rivers, Alex Browning, Wendy Christensen, or Sam Lawton? And Phil gets the point with Clear Rivers. Okay.
Let's see. In Cabin in the Woods, how often must the ritual sacrifice be performed to appease the evil gods? How often?
Ooh, I think I know that one.
I haven't watched that one in a while. I enjoy that movie.
Phil says 28 years.
Nope.
Yeah.
Looks to me like Casey has it on my screen.
Every year?
Annually, yeah.
Okay. All right. So Casey gets the point. He's in the lead with 2. Okay. Next question. What is the name the group of child protagonists give themselves in It? Easy question. What do the kids in It call their group? It looks like the Undead of Night got it. Or do we want to say Beth got it because she technically said club? We'll give it to the Undead of Night. So Undead of Night gets it with the losers.
Oh, dang it. I'm on top chat. No wonder I'm not seeing everything.
Oh.
Let's see. In the climactic pool scene, in It Follows, what form does it use to attack Jay?
Power's back on.
In the climactic pool scene, what form does the entity in It Follows use to attack Jay? Not an old lady.
Thanks for hanging out, Stranger Queen. Phil says the old man.
I guess. I guess we could get that. Her father.
Her father.
So
okay.
We'll give it to Phil.
All right, point for Phil. All right. In Get Out, what is the name of the place where the consciousness of protagonist Chris Washington is trapped during hypnosis? What is the name of the place where the consciousness of Chris Washington is trapped when he's hypnotized? It's not the Upside Down. It's not the Amityville House. I get it, though. Get out. The Blank Place. Mary Wilson got it. It was The Sunken Place. So point for Mary Wilson. So she has 2 points. Casey has 2 points. Phil has 2 points. And the Undead of Night has 1 point.
Here's an easy one, so be ready to type fast. What Footloose actor was also in Friday the 13th Part 1?
John Lithgow. Sorry.
He played Mrs. Voorhees, didn't he?
What's that?
Lithgow. So he played Mrs. Voorhees, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. On the plane.
Let's see. On my screen, it looks like Undead of Night got it first.
That's what I see, too. So point goes to Undead of Night. So we have at the moment a 4-way tie between Casey, Mary, Phil, and Undead of Night. All right. At the end of Mama, With whom does Lily elect to stay? Annabelle or the titular mom or the titular mama? I haven't seen Mama, so I don't know.
Is it just me, or is titular a horrible word?
It is. And the Undead of Night got that one correct. It was Mama. So Undead of Night takes the lead with 3.
What is the name of the haunted luxury ship in Ghost Ship?
Beth says it's better than Dickular. Have I shown you my dick pics?
Wasn't the SS Minnow. They were only on the tour.
It wasn't the Event Horizon either.
Not the Event Horizon, but that is an awesome movie. What is the name of the ship in Ghost Ship?
Does it start with an L?
No, starts with an A.
Oh, an A. Okay.
Starts with an A. Second word starts with a G. That helps.
Okay.
No, right.
Is it the Enola Gay?
It's an Italian ship, so it's an Italian name, to start with.
Al Green. Close, John. You're so close, John. It's not Al Green, though.
We hitting a time limit? Should I just say it?
Yes, let's just go ahead and say it.
Okay. There's the Antonia Graza.
All right, Horror Collector Fiend got that just as you were saying it, so I'm going to give him the point.
Okay.
So Horror Collector Fiend is on the board with 1. All right. Let's see here. Who directed The Silence of the Lambs? Who directed The Silence of the Lambs?
What Undead of Night answered you?
I'm hearing a horrible. Sorry. There we go. Miss 80s says Jonathan Demme, but the Undead of Night got it first. So point goes to the Undead of Night. They have 4 points now. Sorry, Beth.
What is the name of the isolated island that the Wicker Man takes place on? Specifically, the original Wicker Man from 1973. What's the name of the island?
The Big Island. That's what John says.
Yeah, it wasn't the Big Island. Wasn't Dr. Moreau's island. This is a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that movie.
I got Mary Wilson having it. Do you?
Summer Isle?
Well, yes.
Okay. Point for Mary.
Good job, Mary.
So Mary's got 3 points. She's just 1 point behind the Undead of Night with 4 points.
By the way, Mary, I have made you something sitting on the table over there, but I still need to paint it. So I'll get that out to you soon.
All right. Next question is, who played the role of Nikki Brand in Videodrome? Who played Nikki Brand in Videodrome? And it's coming up on 10 o'clock, so we'll play to 5 points. And it looks like we're there. Undead of Night got the correct answer. It was Deborah Harry, aka Blondie. So Undead of Night gets to claim bragging rights in the second round of trivia. So congratulations to Undead of Night and Beth from Miss 80s Music and Movies, or Movies and Music, I'm sorry, on winning both those rounds of trivia. This was fun.
Congrats. Yeah, trivia's over.
Congrats, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I've got. It was fun hanging out with everybody. This was just impromptu, given the response. I might try to do this again in the future. So thanks for everyone for coming out and hanging out. And be sure to check us out this Saturday on Cody's channel for our weekly Coast to Coast live stream. And until next time, thanks.